Hey there everyone, this is Shadow. Welcome back to more Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth. Last time we did all the introductionary things. This time we're going to go to our first dungeon. Fun fact, this has been the third time I've had to do this because the video keeps desyncing for whatever reason. I don't know why, and hopefully this time it'll be different. First things first, best practice of doing things is to always talk to any NPCs that are about and any information that's in the various cities, because they usually give you like sometimes they give you stuff, but until we have the ability to use plans, I don't think it actually does. But yeah, stuff isn't actually pretty useful until like. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, let's go to Virtua first. So, I guess it's where I was elegantly lodged into the ground, right? Well, not quite, it's a bit further back, but... There are monsters all over the place now. Monsters? You mean that blue dog-like giant thingy over there? Yes, but they weren't here when I was here the last time. This world has monsters all over the place, like any RPG, right? Not really. They just popped out of nowhere over the last few years. Oh, okay then. Now let's go ahead and get some XP while we're at it. For the record, Neptune is pretty matter, likes to break the fourth wall and stuff, but probably may mention this in the previous part, but yeah. Nep, what's the matter? You seem excited. Well, I'm the harem, right? So I gotta beat up some monsters, as I figured. I guess so, but can you really fight? I have my trusty sword, wood, and skills with me. It'll be a piece of cake. Okay, if you say so. Well, I'll help too then. Let me get this out. What? Compa? What's with that huge syringe? Wait, where'd that come from? Oh, I used this to fight. Where it came from? Well, that's a Compa secret. My imagination of where it came from can't explain the how. And you do know how cliche it is carrying a huge weapon, right? That's nitty gritty info. Let's just beat the nasties and go on. So we get our first sort of tutorial. This is sort of a compile heart thing where they just give you 4 tutorials like every given turn. But yeah, basically just telling you to look out for these things in the dungeons. And, well, your main goal in the dungeons is just go to these things. And for the most part, they generally, they may also include battles, but not most of them are. And there's like a handful of times where it's not. But it's just like an out-and-out cutscene. Like, there's one right in front of us now, but we can't skip it. So one of the enemies is all like, rah, and Neptune's all like, yeah, my first monster. Hey Compa, I just need to beat him up, right? Yes, the doggoos are cute, but they are bad monsters. So we can beat them up. Okay then, let's get this battle tutorial over with. Yeah, this is a tutorial on the battles, controls. Probably going to explain them more. Pretty much in this battle. But we have 2 characters here, we have Compa and we have Neptune. For the most part, Compa is pretty weak, but she's actually the healer of the in the party. She does, however, have something half decent, which is she has probably one of the better guard breaking attacks in the game, in my opinion. At least my opinions of so far. I've not actually played as every character yet, so yeah, that's just my opinion. But anyway, the battles, you have this circle thing, this is where you move around. The little square in front of Compa here is your attack range. You just need to get the square into where an enemy is, and if you want to attack them, you basically press I. Then after the first attack, you get a choice of 3 different other commands. The A button command, the break command, basically hurts the GP gauge more than the HP gauge. What the HP and GP gauges are, well, HP is health. If that goes down, the monster's dead. And the GP gauge is the guard point gauge. Basically, as long as there's something in there, the monster takes slightly less damage from attacks. But using break things gets rid of it. And when that when the GP thing goes, you get a guard break, and then and then basically the monster gets increased damage done to it.
Easy.
You use power things which do a lot more, considerably more damage than.
Where's the patient?
Break attacks, but generally what you want to do in those battles is get a guard break and then just wail on it. And also I'm aware that Compa flashes her underwear at the end of each battle and she wins. Victory! So you leave it to old Nep and her trusty sword of wood. So how was it fighting Mr. Monster? There's still more I need to learn, but I think I can get the hang of it. Well, there's a lot more where they came from, so we can train a bit more. Sounds like a plan. And yet more tutorial things, which I'll probably show off. Or maybe even not. The main one you will be using will be symbol attacks, which is the A button. If you use that near an enemy and it's successful, then you get the advantage in a fight. However, if the enemy touches you before you finish your attack, then they get the advantage.
Here I go. It's gonna beat you up. Easy. What are you doing?
And I'm sure in this battlefield, even though we've faced these monsters before, what you're probably not going to see is that you actually get an achievement for actually entering your first battle.
This may hurt a
And
bit.
because this is the third time I've tried to record this, you're not going to see me get the achievement. But yeah,
Here you go. I'll win again.
I hope, like I said, I hope it doesn't carry on doing that, because I would like to see some achievements actually get unlocked. With all the other battles, I'm going to show off new enemies, and any other battle after that, I'm probably going to skip. Oh, I'm actually not going to skip, I'm probably going to fight them off screen, but
I'll take care of this.
yeah.
If you're hurt, leave it to
The
me.
new enemy here, these flower guys, the tulips, they generally cast magic support, which increases, I think it increases intelligence and mental, and I believe they can also poison you, so might just give them priority as opposed to
You want your shot?
like the doggers, who all they do is just a normal attack.
Bye-bye. You hit me.
We all know the square is really tiny, you can see here. If the enemies are grouped close enough together that they're both in the hitbox of the square, you can actually hit both of them.
Hey, bye-bye. Where's the
So even though you
patient?
have this teeny tiny square for certain characters, you can hit more than one enemy.
Hey! We can make game industry peaceful again.
So yeah, that's going to be a thing. As for the other actions, you can jump with the B button. It's not really useful in most dungeons, there's a couple where it is,
Lucky.
but I've never actually need to use it. And the other thing is this treasure search thing, which sends a little pulse. And what you're supposed to do is just basically that. Run around, find the hidden treasure, which I believe is in a random place each time you go in.
Whoa.
And it's usually a hard to find thing. Might be a good idea to look for them. I've actually never used it. Well, not used as much. So I think this is the No, I was going to say this is the only other new enemy in the area, but there's one more, which is right near the boss. Dogemon's, I believe they're a little bit more defensive than compared to the other Dogus. So you gotta break them and wail on them. And yeah, this guy's stupid because he tried to poison Compa, and it's probably just me. But playing this game on the Vita, Compa never actually got status ailment or stat debuff whenever I was using her, so I think she has an immunity to status ailments. But I could be horribly wrong. I usually am. Anyway, oh, one more thing. Enemies do respawn after a short time. So if you did want to grind around here, you can do, but I'll be honest, being around level 3 is probably the ideal way of getting through this first area. May as well kill this guy.
Ambush successful. Where's the patient?
Anyway, around here there's actually this part I didn't actually know about the first time I played through, but there's like a little alcove here where there's some stuff to get, including a plan. Plans are something I actually don't really use, but we're actually going to unlock them as soon as we finish this dungeon anyway.
Easy peasy. Where's the patient? Quick.
It's that thing almost.
Lucky.
So here's our final enemy of the area. This is I think this is what's it called? Dr. X. This one's on his own, so he's perfectly fine. Just really just wail on him really.
Here I go. It's time for your medicine.
But yeah, all he really does is just like physical attacks and stuff. And he drops a box Rex soul. A lot of the item drops that you'll get from random battles like this will be like drops like that. You'd be using them for plans mostly, but however, certain side quests will involve you getting a certain number of these in order to complete a quest.
Easy peasy. Gonna it hurts quick. Level up. I'm getting stronger.
Alright, really glad I leveled up there because Compa was almost dead. Turns out the game wanted to make a liar out of me and actually poisoned her. Maybe I was just lucky when I was playing it on the Vita. Like I said, I never saw Compa get hit by any status elements when they hit her with one.
I'll take care of this.
Oh yeah, need to mention something before I actually go on. This is a save point. Generally you will see these right before an event thing, which goes straight to a boss. So yeah, might be a good idea when you see one of these is to, well, actually save. I'm not, because I'm stupid, and I actually already to save past this point because I've already, like I said, I've played this one a couple more times. Don't want to fight you. Alright, some sort of a minor disaster, Net got hit there, but I'm sure it should be fine for the boss.
We're here. This is where I found you, Nep Nep.
Wow, that's a huge hole right there.
Nep Nep, does this make you remember anything? Nep Nep?
I can't remember a thing. Compa, are you sure I was stuck here?
Yes. You fell from the skies like a shooting star and landed right here.
Like a shooting star cutting through the night, right?
That's right.
What's the matter, Compa? Why'd you raise your voice?
It just struck me, but there could be a clue around here somewhere. Nep, did you lose anything by chance? Maybe an idea or anything?
I wish, but you know, I can't remember anything, so... Hey, wait! I do remember something I'm missing.
Really? What is it?
Well, that's obvious.
Obvious?
My memory. Wasn't that funny?
Nep, I don't think now is the time to be fooling around.
Wait, what? I thought you were joking when you asked me if I remembered.
Joking aside, let's look for some clues. What's that sound?
I have a bad feeling about this. What? The ground! It's crumbling!
We're falling!
Ouch! I didn't expect that. They really changed the story with this remake. Wait a minute. Where's Compa? Compa! Where are you? Are you alright?
Yes, see, I think I'm okay.
Phew. It would have been a disaster if you lost your memory, too. Where are we, anyway?
I think we're beneath the forest. This place feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I'm getting bad vibes from this place. What's this? Compa, can you take a look? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. I've never seen something like this before.
I know! It must be a medal to change into items with a king somewhere. What? Where's that event flag-inducing growl coming from?
Nep! There's a huge monster over there! Ah! Please help me!
Oh no, Compa! She's being censored and censored!
I'm not being censored! I'm just off screen, Nep!
Oh, you know fan service. Well, time to get a bit more serious now. Don't worry, I'll save you. Take this! What the? Wait, who just commented on my attack?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to surprise you, but I couldn't stop myself.
I've heard that voice before. Have we met?
I am Histoire. I thought I explained this when I was in your dream, Neptune.
Oh yeah, Ms. Heavenly Voice from my dream. Wait, that was real?
Nep. A little help here, pretty please.
Oh, right! I need to help Compa. Miss Heavenly Voice, can you help?
No, but if you use your hard drive divinity, things should be okay.
Hard drive what? I lost my memory, so do you mind taking it step by step?
I see. That explains why the conversation was all over the last time.
If I use that hard drive thingy, I can save Compa, right?
Well, yes. But now I'm not sure you can use your hard drive divinity.
Well, I'll go beyond the impossible and kick reason to the curb. So, please, lend me a hand. I want to save my friend Compa.
I will force run hard drive divinity from you. Are you ready?
Ready and willing!
Neptune, may your power arise.
You're glowing!
Is this really me?
Yes, this is your true form, Neptune.
Nep. Wow, you transformed!
The power, it's flowing from within. There's no way I can lose with this. Just wait, Compa. I'll save you.
So yeah, just so you know, Neptune is pale heart.
Let's see
Probably
what
already
you
knew that
can do.
already. This boss, however, is pretty pathetic. And you know why? Because I'm going to use my special ability like twice, and it'll die. Special abilities, you select it, you get this little pink circle around you, and you select whichever target you need to, as long as it's in the circle itself. Apparently this one is, despite it not being anywhere near the circle.
I'll slice you in half.
Anyway, 2 cross combos kills this thing, it's pathetic.
Who wants to take me on?
Bosses later on are not going to be as pathetic.
I'll slice you in half. I won't lose here.
Well, that should do it. That was super Nep. You beat that monster in a flash. Phew, that was tiring. Well done, Neptune. And Compa, are you okay? Yesy, I'm okay, and it's all thanks to Nep. Nep? Whose voice is this, and where is it coming from? Hey, it's Miss Heavenly Voice, also known as Histoire. What was it again? Histoire. You were only off by 1 letter. That's right, Histy. You can call me Histy. No, nice to meet you, Compa. I'm Histoire. Can I call you Histy too? It's nice to hear you, Histy. Compa? It's alive! Run, Compa! Yes. Finally, got away. That was a close call. I can't believe it was still alive after all the damage it took. Oh, Histy, can you take a look at this? Do you know what this is? That's a key fragment. It's a piece needed to release me from my seal. You're sealed, Histy? Yes. Can you release me? There are 1 of those in each land. I could, but I have to fight monsters, right? Isn't it dangerous? Yes, your life will be in danger. But if you can help lift my seal, I can in turn help get your memory back. Really? Really? And anyway, I do need you to get your memory back. Well then, let girl Neptune search far and wide for those fragments. I'll help too. After all, I can't leave Nep alone with her brain loss. It's memory loss, Compa. But thanks. Are you okay being away from nursing school? It's closed because of the monsters, so I'm okay. Thank you very much. What? I'm having trouble hearing you, Histy. Is the static there bad? I hate using fragment I out of time. But please look for key frag. I think I lost contact. I hope Histy is alright. Well, we at least know how to get your memory back. Let's go, Nep. Sounds like a plan. Let's do this. So now we get the tutorial on how to drive Divinity. You can actually use that at will, as we want for certain characters, but it costs 20% of the maximum MP, or well, it's SP in this game, but it's the same sort of thing. And I think in like the other Neptunia games, where it kind of sort of like acted like Supersonic, where it drained SP every time. it doesn't actually drain SP, so it's kind of fine. Plus you get attack boost and stuff, so it's pretty great. For the most part, for bosses, you usually get forced into using HDD, so sometimes you don't even need to pay the cost. Anyway, more cutscenes. Nep, I was going to go shopping for the trip, but do you want to come? I was thinking of eating out too. That sounds fun. I'll follow along like colourful miniature alien fairies. I'm beginning to think that this line here is a reference to Sonic Colors, but I honestly don't know. Now that I had a good chance to look, this is a really huge city. Planetune is the most advanced city out of the 4 lands. Ah, so that's why you have that super yummy pudding. You can find that anywhere, and well, never mind. Hey, did you hear about that rumour? You mean the one about the newly discovered cave under the forest? Well, that's not all. I heard that place is infested with monsters. Everyone's saying that the place must be a breeding ground for the monsters. You gotta be kidding. Breeding? That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, and the guild is looking for people to check that place out now. Seriously? I thought the CPU would do something about it. Guys, the CPU's right there, you just don't know it. Camper. Nep, do you mind if we do something before we leave? Don't tell me about that cave they were talking about. Yes, even though Klutsumi wants to help Planetune and the goddess. Well, let's go to the guild instead of shopping then. You sure? You stay by me, so it's my turn to follow you instead, you know. So we get access to the remake system, which is what we need for the plans and stuff. And with the plans, you need to find them. You get them through monsters, through item drops, mostly from bosses. Well, bosses and like the NPCs. And sometimes you get them from quest rewards from like not events, from the guild. Most of the ones you do get out from outside of here are either unique armor pieces, as well as plans for new areas and tougher enemies in areas, and changing the level so that different items drop. And the game says sell the materials that you don't want to be strapped on cash. I've never actually been strapped on cash in this game, but to be fair, I level grind quite a bit. But anyway, that's actually going to be it. Next time on Hyperdimension Neptunia, we're actually going to go to the second dungeon of the game and actually going to be finishing Chapter 1, as well as checking out the guild. Before I go, I think we have enough money now to buy a new weapon for Nep. And an achievement, hooray! I hope this one sticks. But you can also buy these things as well. 1,000 hit points healed and remove poison. I suppose I could like do some other shopping. These basically armor things. These ornaments or trinkets, they generally raise another stat. I think I've only ever used one, and we don't actually have it yet, but that one's actually pretty good anyway, so I've actually kept it for literally all game. The other things, clothes. Sometimes clothes, when they do show up, they can improve stats, but most of them are just are there so you can change the look of the character. And processor things are for the CPU versions. And again, some of them are appearance, some of them do actually raise and lower stats. The last thing is materials, but again, it's something I've never actually used. But that's the shop. We'll go to the guild in the next video because it's video's over 30 minutes long now. It's probably going to be slightly less than that by the time I cut out all the random battles and stuff. But yeah, next time we're going to be finishing chapter 1 of this game. So take care, and I will see you guys later. Ciao!